That is 18 from 19 miles per hour. You guys sound so damn good. We're going to talk to these guys in a minute. They are here with us in the studio. But welcome, everybody. It's Matt Connarton, Unleashed. And we're live from WMNH 95.3 in glorious downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. Also, of course, on Comcast 97 if you're in Manchester. Streaming at WMNHradio.org and on the Facebook on the Matt Connarton Unleashed Facebook page. Today is January 2nd, 2020. It is our first show of the new year. And let's see. First, we've got Michael Martineau over here at the news desk. How are you, sir?
Doing good.
I don't know if you guys know Michael. He's the best newsman in the business, which is why he sits at the news desk.
I tried to be.
And if you're interested in playing in Texas, have you ever played in Texas?
We have not yet.
Oh, this is the guy you want to talk to. He's got connections.
All right.
He's got connections in Texas. Yes, he does. But we have on the couch and over here, we have a little off couch, we call it, the guys from 19 miles per hour. So welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you. We're excited to ring in the new year here.
Absolutely. I'm excited you guys are going to play live for us, which is great. I'm excited. And as you may have noticed, I do have the shirt that you gave me almost a year ago, I think was the last time. But I still wear it. I love it. And I love your music. Let's say hello to everybody, too, quickly in the Facebook live chat. Tom Blanchard, first one in today. Hello, Tom. I see Steve Pascucci in there. Also, Michael Martineau, who's also here. Jenny joins us. She's over at the Hop Knot right now, who is our sponsor. Ricky Litwinkowicz from Pain Train Pipe Bomb, also in the Facebook live chat. Chris Roush, if I'm saying that correctly, is in there. Wayne Noel from Michigan, representing the Midwest. Let's see. Wayne says, happy 2020 to everyone. Ricky says, full studio today, I see. Yes, indeed. We're starting out the new year right. I like it, he says. Jenny says, awesome. She's also a fan of you guys. She likes your music a lot.
Thanks, Jenny.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And hello to Amelia Nicholson in the Facebook live chat who says, yes. YASSS exclamation point. Is that someone you guys know?
Yeah.
A fan of yours? Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. People coming out to support. Well, why don't we we'll start with the new guy here. Why don't you each introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the band?
All right, yeah. So I'm Brady. I play lead guitar, do some harmonies,
He shreds on guitar.
Sometimes.
He's a shredder. All right. Nice. Okay.
I'm Danny. I do lead vocals and rhythm guitar.
I'm Michael. I play the drums and some lead vocals.
Okay. All right. And so, Brady, so you're new. So how long have you been in the band?
I've been in the band actually from the beginning. I just couldn't come last year.
Yeah, he wasn't able to make it when we came in with you last year, but he's been with us since the start.
I was in the band.
So you're new to us.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Yeah. I get it. Very good. Very good. And but you guys don't always perform as a three-piece, right? Sometimes there's more. Or
yeah. So we have two other people now also as part of the band that we met out in Utah while we were at college.
Mm-hmm.
And so we now have Noah, who plays bass for us, and we have another kid who shreds on guitar whose name is Ethan.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're helping us out too, and they're awesome.
Outstanding. Megan Johnson in the Facebook live chat says, woohoo, you guys rock.
Woo. Thanks, Megan.
Jenny says, someone should take me to a show. Just saying. Are you guys playing out around here, or because you've got this?
Yeah, we will be in the summer. We head back to school. My brother and I go to school at Brigham Young University out in Utah.
Okay.
So we'll be back there, but we've been playing a lot out there and spreading our publicity out there. And so that's been really fun. We were in a couple different Battle of the Bands out there and won one of them. And
excellent.
Had a really good showing at the other one too. So yeah, it's been really exciting.
And so we should remind everybody, because it was, I think it was not quite a year, but almost a year, right? The last time you guys were here,
about a year ago.
Which was also the first time. Let's remind everyone how that came about, because it's kind of a cool story.
Yeah, so I was trying to think of a good Christmas present for my brother last year, and I was a broke college student, so I didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
And I know how much he loves the band, and we all love the band, and I just started reaching out, got in touch with Matt, and hooked us up with an interview here last year. And so that was how that came about last year, and we were excited when we got the chance to come back this year too.
Yeah. And is that not the best present one could ask for, to be on this program?
It's true.
Yeah, thank you. Well, we should. So we'll talk about the new album and everything. But I'm dying to hear you guys play live for us again. If you want to play something live, that would be
sounds good.
That would be amazing. Yeah, let's go for it, and tell us what it is and anything you want us to know about it before you play it or afterward, whatever.
Mike, you want to introduce this one?
Yeah. So this first song we've got is this one's called "Dance Away the Night." So this one's just kind of about relationships and stuff like that. And so far, we've heard a lot of good feedback for this one, too. So hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, obviously, we're playing everything acoustic in here, but on the album, this one's got a full band. So got a different sound to it, and we're excited with all of it, how they came out.
Nice.
Here it is. Ready?
Nervous and I can barely breathe, thinking of all the memories that brought you here to me. Lost in a moment with nowhere to be. Now I'm gazing at you in those beautiful eyes as we can't help but laugh under summer night skies. Working up the courage to ask you the question I hold deep inside. 'Cause I said it before that I have always loved you more than you could ever know. And my love only grows now. I'm by your side as you hold me tight, and I tell you what I've waited to say. Will you have this dance with me? 'Cause I've been waiting my whole life. Find a love that looks inside at all the things the world can't see. Like in the way you look at me, and sitting with you here tonight. While music plays, it just feels right. Make you up your hands in mine, so we can dance away the night. Let me tell you, you look beautiful tonight. Words can't explain how I feel inside, but I'm hoping the song can help. My love for you has got me overwhelmed, so I'm screaming from the rooftops, crying out your name, trying to tell the world about a feeling so insane. Love that can't be broken, that's coursing through my veins, and through it all, it will never change. 'Cause I have said it before that I have always loved you more than you could ever know. And my love only grows now. I'm by your side as you hold me tight, and I tell you what I've waited to say. Will you have this dance with me? 'Cause I've been waiting my whole life. Find a love that looks inside with all the things the world can't see. Like in the way you look at me, sitting with you here tonight. While music plays, it just feels right. Take you up your hands in mine, so we can dance away the night. I keep you safe in my arms. Just close your eyes, and we can dance while I keep it down. 'Cause I've been waiting my whole life to find a love that looks inside at all the things the world can't see. Like in the way you look at me, and sitting with you here tonight. While music plays, it just feels right. Let's take you up your hands in mine, so we can dance away the night.
Wow. Great job, guys. You guys sound so good. That's awesome. If you're just joining us, we've got the guys from 19 Miles Per Hour here in the studio with us, our first show of the new year in 2020. This is Matt Connarton Unleashed. Do you want to acknowledge too the folks you brought with you who came to support you?
Totally,
because that's really cool. Not everyone's family supports what they do. You know,
we're really appreciative. We got both my mom and dad here, my brother and I, so our parents.
yes,
came together to support. They've been huge support, and my dad's a big influence in our love for music from the start. So he's helped us to have this desire and get where we're at for sure. And then we've got two of our good friends, Luke and Logan Morrison, here to join too. So shout out to them for being huge supporters and cheering us on every step of the way.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. So hello to Waltius Reed in the Facebook live chat who says Happy New Year. If you're listening and you have any questions or anything for the band or comments or anything at all, give us a call, 603-250-6007, 603-250-6007. You can also send a text to 617-917-4476. Tweet me at Matt Connarton or shoot an email to matt@ipmnation.com. Hello to Brian Mackey, who is a top fan in the Facebook live chat, all the way from Idaho. And Brian says, hey. And Michael Martineau also is here at the news desk representing Texas.
Yeah.
Did you have a good New Year's, Michael?
Yes, I did.
You did. Good. What'd you do?
Let's say New Year's Eve, worked until 8:30, and then went over to my favorite spot, Electric Avenue Arcade. Had my midnight kiss, so I'm happy.
Oh, your midnight kiss from whom, may I ask?
You know who.
Debbie?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He's been going out with Debbie, guys. I don't know if you heard about Debbie. No, not that Debbie.
Different Debbie.
Different Debbie. Yes. Very nice, Michael. Well, good. Good for you. Jenny in the Facebook live chat says, now broadcasting the show at the Hop Knot to enjoy the band. Yes, the Hop Knot, our official sponsor, of course, at 1000 Elm Street in the Brady Sullivan Plaza. Oh, Michael's got the mug there. Oh, turn that around. There we go. Michael's got the mug there. The Hop Knot, of course, Manchester's premier establishment for delicious gourmet pretzels. They have craft beer. They have wine, all kinds of good stuff. They've got the $7 lunch special weekdays from 11:30 to 4 p.m. and from 4 to 7 is happy hour. They've got trivia nights on Wednesday night. I know some friends of the show were there for New Year's Eve, having a great time. So the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, wonderful place. Hello to Terrence Trott, who says loved that last song. Very nice. Yes.
Thanks, Terry.
Yeah. So that's someone you know.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, tell us about the new. So you've got a new album. Tell us about it. And by the way, I like the yellow lines. I like the name.
Yeah. So we just released our first professionally recorded album, which we actually were introduced to the guys at Revelry Studio when we were first here from Kyle Heavey.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Did Kyle pop in on the show last time?
Yeah, he came in.
Right. Okay. I remember now. It's coming back to me now. Oh, John Hopwood is here. I saw him walk in and then I thought he had disappeared. Hi, John. Happy New Year. Yeah, Kyle, that's right. Because Kyle, who, by the way, hosts Off the Mark Sports here at WMNH. I remember now. He had popped in.
Yeah. So he introduced us to the guys. Well, he told us about them, and we reached out to them, and they were just super chill and cool to work with.
Yeah.
And so we wrote a bunch of songs. I mean, I don't know what do you guys.
Yeah, we all contributed to writing, and Michael did a lot of the writing. Brady did a lot of the instrumentation too, and we've all contributed in some way and put it together over the last summer, and then finally got to release it last month. So it was a long time in the making.
Yeah.
But big thanks to Matt and Revelry Studios over there for helping us out.
Yeah, that's excellent. Tony Petrello joins us in the Facebook live chat. Hello, Tony. And you did a full length, and I'm always interested in asking musicians this because it's very different. Like when I was growing up, it was, a band would make an album, it was always a full length album, and then, maybe go on tour or do the whole cycle and then another album. And once in a while we'd see an artist release an EP. But today it's very different in that you've got, with the internet, you've got all these options. We didn't have that when I was growing up. So you could do a whole album, you could do an EP, you could just release singles, which is what a lot of people do, or just put out videos on YouTube of their music and not really worry about doing a full album or anything like that. So what went into the decision? Why did you guys decide to do a full 11-song album?
We had written like a bunch of songs over the year, and there was a few songs from our like last 2 releases that we thought like held more potential that we wanted to like professionally record.
Yeah.
And so we like just kind of after like I don't know assessing it, we thought we had enough for a full length album. We were like, this would be really cool to release.
Yeah.
Plus, we're already spending this much money like for studio time.
Might as well
Right.
get as many
Might as
songs as
well.
we can.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were just like we were working on them, and they were all good songs by our ears, and the friends we showed them to said they sounded good, and we were like, might as well get them all recorded if they sound good. Why wait? Why hold back?
So initially, so when you started there recording at that studio, was it initially you weren't planning to do a full length necessarily? You were kind of feeling your way through it?
No, initially we went in with like the plan to do a full length.
okay.
We just like we all like practiced a crap ton before,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
could have less studio time, but
Yeah.
Oh,
just
yeah.
as good sound.
Yeah, which is a good idea because that's
Yeah.
unless you're a band with millions of dollars, you don't want to be. Because it's funny because you see these documentaries of these like majorly successful bands, and you'll see them in a studio like writing as they're recording, and it's
Yeah.
like it's and you look at that and you go, oh, it must be nice to have the money to be able to
Yeah.
just sit there in that multi-million-dollar studio and just be like, oh, I wrote another verse for this. I guess maybe we'll add this or
Yeah.
maybe we won't. We got all the time in the world to figure it
Yeah.
out, but yeah, so it's good that it's good to go in prepared.
Yeah, for sure.
Did any of the songs change as you were recording them, or was it pretty much you had
yeah.
everything down?
I think probably most of them changed while we were
Really? Yeah.
working through it to a degree. There were like additions. Like we have one song about airports that we'll probably play next, and we like added a harmonica spontaneously
really?
when we were in the studio, and just like changed up guitar solos a little bit.
Yeah.
Guitar solo.
Yeah, I threw a guitar solo in, which I don't do often because I can't
really?
solo.
Yeah.
but we switched it up.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you'll surprise yourself. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
Cool.
I know. Brady and the guy over there, Matt, who's doing all the mixing for us. They like talked a lot about like different things that they were adding, like instrumentally, like bass lines and stuff like that.
we like kind of like worked with the bass and stuff. That was a lot of fun. The bass is actually so much fun for that album.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a really cool one too. We won't play it here, but "Trying to Forget You" is one on the album that we have a whole like bridge section through it, just an instrumental part. And
Oh, really?
Matt at Revelry Studios just had me go in the studio to record the vocal parts, and he was like, "All right, I want you to just like yell things over this, like just make noises, just like
Yeah.
scat all over it." And
Yeah.
it ended up being really cool,
That's
but it
super
was a
cool.
change in the moment there. So
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
cool.
Jarrett Wyatt in the Facebook live chat says, "Will they play my birthday party?" Let's put you on
We
the
love
spot.
Jared. Shout out to Jared. We'll play at his birthday party.
All right. Very nice.
Coming up soon, actually.
Oh, okay, good. Hello to Bill Murphy, who joins us in the Facebook live chat, and Stefan Philbrook in there as well. Well, let's. You guys want to play that next? The what's it called? The
Sure.
airport
Song about airports.
song about airports. All
Yeah,
right,
really original name. This one, a little background on this one. Reason it's called "Song About Airports" is because I was actually in the airport when I decided to write this song.
Oh,
And yeah, I was just chilling there. I think I was coming back from school for a break or something last year, and I was talking to my girlfriend at the time on the phone, and just like talking about people watching in the airport and how everyone's got different stories why they're there and stuff. And
Yeah.
she just was like, "Why don't you write a song about it?" And I was like, "It's a pretty good idea. I'll give it a go."
nice.
So just started writing it there and continued afterwards, but it ended up carrying a lot of meaning, I think, and just talking about how we should really try and make the most of our lives. Remember that we're not going to be on Earth forever, and get the most of out of our experiences here. Live a life that'll be remembered. So that's kind of what it ended up telling the story of.
That's good advice too.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's hear it.
Cool.
Traveled all day to get here tonight. I'm surrounded by others as we wait for our flights. They come and go all around the world. People crying, people hugging, lots of boys and girls. What are we all doing here? A man is seeing the family he hasn't seen in years. He says goodbye with lots of laughs and tears. The children, they laugh, make the old folks smile. Make it easier to wait when you've been there for a while. What are we all doing here? Just sitting here stuck in time, I decided to stop and write this rhyme. A loved one died, a baby was born, a young man is headed off to war. So many lessons to be learned and stories to be told, 'cause each day we're growing up, yeah, each day we're getting old, so live it all. There's a woman I see with a tear in her eye. A man holds her close and she tries not to cry. He waves goodbye as he walks on his plane, then her tears pour down like a heavy spring rain. Why is he leaving her today? Then I see a young man in a suit and tie coming back from his time serving God on high. Well, his family waited to greet him with love, 'cause they're all so proud of the man he's become. So why not sharing the love? Just sitting here stuck in time, I decided to stop and write this rhyme. A loved one died, a baby was born, a young man is headed off to war. So many lessons to be learned and stories to be told, 'cause each day we're growing up, yeah, each day we're getting old, so live it all. A guitar! But our memories live on. We will have to fight in our own wars. I hope our lessons will be learned and our stories will be told, 'cause we've finally grown up, yeah, we've finally grown old. 1, 2, 3, and lived it all. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, we all will die. Our memories live on. Fighting our own wars. I hope our lessons will be learned, our stories told, 'cause we finally grown up, now we finally grown old. Well, we all will die, but our memories live on. We will have to fight in our own wars. I hope our lessons will be learned and our stories told, 'cause we finally grown up, yeah, we finally grown old and lived it all. Yes, we've lived it all. Yeah, 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 lived it all. Na 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 na, living every moment of it all.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
19 miles per hour here with us in the studio playing for us. Let's see. Waltius Reed says, these guys are bursting with talent and potential. Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Jeff Cassell, Dr. Jeff Cassell joins us. He says, it's a great song. Everybody's going to love it. Yes.
Thank you.
It's out on all media.
Yes, yes. Waltius Reed says, you demand, Matt. Well, thank you. And Waltius also says, the force is strong with them. Oh, very nice. And looks like, oh, I thought we had a call. Maybe not. Let's see. And yeah, you guys are getting a lot of love. Robert Dion, who of course is a host of Through the Stage Door here at WMNH, says, great story song. I joined late. Someone here posts who these guys are. Thanks. And of course, this is 19 miles per hour with us. And I think we do have a call. Nope, that light keeps faking me out. Never mind. Jenny says, wow. Waltius enjoys the harmonizing.
Thank you.
And very good. Yeah. So we should mention that too. Like, where can people get the album?
Yeah, the album's like on all like streaming services or like all that media, iTunes, Spotify,
yeah, Apple Music.
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube.
Basically anything.
And where does the name come from? 19 miles per hour.
So we were actually, me and my brother are both Eagle Scouts, and we, for my Eagle Scout project, I actually played at senior centers. I played 50s music with my dad and a couple friends. And when I was leaving one of the senior centers, we saw this sign that was like maximum speed 19 miles per hour, and we're like, why not 20 miles per hour?
Right.
So we were like, that's weird. What?
We have something in common. I'm also an Eagle Scout.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Congrats. Let's go.
Eagle Scout Brotherhood for life.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and so since we were young, our dad would always see like street signs and be like,
Yeah, we'd be driving like up through the White Mountains and see like the Falling Rock sign, and he'd be like, "That'd be a good band name."
Right.
It'd been in our minds, and
Yeah.
when we saw that, like a couple, I don't know, months later, we were thinking about like band names, and we were like, "Oh, what about 19 miles per hour?"
Yeah.
reminds us where we come from too. Keeps us close to home.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and it does raise legitimately the question, why would they do 19 miles per hour? I've never seen that.
It's weird.
Yeah, you have to wonder, like, was that someone's idea of a joke? We'll make it 19 miles per hour. Okay, definitely the lights blinking here, so we do have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Yeah, Matt, this is Connarton. I'm listening to your show. I'm listening to these guys. They got a lot of talent.
Yes.
They're pretty good.
Yes. Well, it takes a lot.
Have they been on your show before?
They have, yes. A little under a year ago, I believe.
Now listen, I got a little idea here I'm going to share with you. Really put these guys on the map. They got the beat, they got the harmony, they got the guitars, and they got a little bit of a folk sound,
Uh-huh,
we got to bring that back, and this is what I'm going to suggest.
Uh-huh.
They got to write a song about making America great again with Donald Trump. He's got
Wow.
63 million voters.
Right.
They're going to love it.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe they're going to choke on the subject, I don't know how they feel about Trump. But they got a way of putting things into words. They got the beat, they got the melody. This is going to work, I'm telling you. They might be able to sell this. They sell music by the song now, right?
well, on these streaming sites like Spotify, for example, yes, artists are paid by the song.
Let me tell you, the Trump people are going to be all over it. They're going to
Really?
be all over it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they're laughing. They're laughing because they're going to think about it tonight.
It's a good idea.
I know what's going on in the world. I've been investigating the deep state now for over 2 years.
I know. You've been.
And I dug up a lot of dirt.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of material. And I'm willing to share it with them.
Oh.
So, if they want a little advice about how to, put a song together that's going to put them on the map, this is it.
Right.
I'm not kidding. I'm telling you the truth.
Right.
This is right from the source. Q-Anon. That's all I got to say. I'm gone now.
All right, Q. Thank you for the call. There you go. Yes, that's
Thank you.
yes, Q. He calls us quite often. Yes, and usually though, see in the past he complains about that rock and roll music.
All right, this is good then. We've got Q on our side.
Yes, you've got Q. You can't lose with Q on your side. I don't know. I don't know. He might suggest some lyrics for you. Yes. So but it takes a lot to impress Q.
Cool. Thanks, Q.
Yes. Wow. That is amazing. So, so 19 miles per hour. I'm still. Do you have a picture of that sign? Like, did you take a picture of it?
I think I have it somewhere on
Really?
my phone or something. Yeah.
Yeah. You've never seen another sign like that anywhere, have you?
I don't think so.
I have not. No.
Yeah.
I've seen some other weird speed limits, but not 19.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. And what's good too about having a band name. I think I'd made this comment before to you guys too. That is not something anyone would necessarily think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't run into problems of somebody else popping up saying, "Oh no, we have that name."
Yeah.
I might have told you this story before. I know I've told it before on the show, but I had this friend I went to high school with who I remember running into a couple of years after high school. Very, very talented musician named Xander Carlson. I don't know if he still plays, but he was telling me about this this band that he had joined, and I asked him the name of the band, and he said Intuition, and I remember thinking, dude, it's gonna be somebody else with that name. It's too obvious, you know.
Yeah.
And then I ran into him again like a few months later, and he's like, "Yeah, we had to change our name because there's some cover band from Boston that has that name." It's like, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we haven't run into that, so that's been a good reason for the name for sure.
Yeah. No, that's great. Well, let's see. Hello to Maura Philbrook in the Facebook live chat. Nathan Beaumont says, "You guys are awesome. Love 19 miles per hour." Terrence Trout says, "Dang, what a voice. Great song."
Thanks.
Jeff Cassell says, "I love the beat. I love the harmony. Good guitars." Much like Q, it's not easy to impress Jeff either.
Cool.
I can tell you
Thanks,
that.
Jeff.
Sweet.
Do you guys want to, how are you feeling? You want to play another song?
Totally. Yeah, we got plenty.
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You want to introduce it?
Yeah. All right. So this next song we've got is from I think it's from our first EP that we released.
Okay.
But we thought this one especially had lots of potential, so we redid it on this, and we made it like more acoustic style than it originally was. And we've heard lots of great feedback from it so far. We think this one's definitely another fan favorite.
Okay. All right. Wonderful.
Cool.
All my life searching for something that couldn't break, something that make me feel right.
When all of this time, all that I ever need was standing in front of me, lost in plain sight.
Broke and alone till you came along,
chasing the darkness away with your light.
For all that you've done, I'm writing this song for you tonight. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you how I feel,
how every time I see you, you steal my heart again.
And falling fast head first in love
with my perfect angel from up above,
built upon a promise from when we first met, that I'll
give you
all that I have to give, 'cause you're the reason I live.
I'm tongue-tied in fear that I won't be able to find the right words to explain how I feel.
A feeling so dear, one that has made the impossible possible, and everything clear.
It all just feels right with you by my side.
Like you carry the meaning of life in your eyes.
I'm telling you why I'm writing this song for you tonight.
'Cause I'm trying to tell you how I feel,
how every time I see you, you steal my heart again.
Lean fast head first in love
with my perfect angel from up above,
built upon the promise from when we first met, that I'll
give you all that I have to give, 'cause you're the reason I live.
I never saw myself falling in love.
God knows I know that you're more than enough.
All that I am is 'cause
night till you became my star.
Living a dream, but these feelings are real.
Tripping over words to explain how I feel.
Love's like a song, it's the best that I've heard.
Sung time and time again, but this time it's hard. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you how I feel. How every time I see you, you steal my heart again. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you how I feel.
God knows I
How
know
every
that
time I
you're more
see
than
you, you
enough.
steal
And all that I
my
am
heart
is just all that you
again.
are. Lost in the night, so you became my star. Living a dream,
Falling
but
fast,
these
head
feelings
first
are
in
real. Tripping on
With my
words to
perfect
explain
angel
how
from
I
up
feel.
above,
Love's like
built
a
upon
song,
a
it's the
promise
best that I've heard.
and
Sung time and time again, but this time it's ours.
give you all that I have to give. 'Cause you're the reason I
Spent all my life searching for something that couldn't break, something that make me feel right.
Wonderful. That is
Thanks.
19 miles per hour here live for our first Matt Connarton Unleashed of 2020. You're listening on WMNH 95.3 FM in downtown Manchester. And Courtney Monroe says, whoops, let me scroll up here. Sorry. I'm obsessed with this song. So she's particularly
Courtney.
a fan of that. And she says, i.e., they are the best. Sherry Holmes Rudy says, wonderful. Thanks for having them on. Oh, no, my pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of love in there. So now Michael and Daniel, so the two of you are brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. And Brady, you're not related, are you?
No.
Okay. So the two of you though, I mean, did you grow up like, was this the plan to have a band together like when you were?
I don't know if I'd say it was the plan, but we always would play together, and we were in the high school band together, and then we started doing little performances there when we had opportunities through different fundraisers and things like that to play little songs on our own. And from there, just kind of slowly started realizing our talents for it and had fun with it. And Michael kind of put it together a little bit more seriously when I was actually gone on a mission for our church. And then when I came back, I hopped back in it and we just kept going with it.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, music has just always been like my biggest passion. And so for me, it was like, this is like the one thing that I've always just really loved doing and wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I just kind of did what I could to make it possible.
Yeah. And then, so, I mean, how old were you guys when you started playing together?
We've been playing forever.
Yeah, probably young teenage years or earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about when you decided to, actually do a band?
Probably been like 4 or 5 years officially.
Yeah. Probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
Us
More
two,
like,
and then-
with Brady,
we found
couple
Brady,
couple years with the
One of our
heavy
friends-
effort on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of our friends was friends with Brady, and they introduced us. And
Okay.
we realized that Brady's a legend on guitar.
Brady's been-
yes.
Brady's put about as much practice into his guitar playing as a 50-year-old would put into it at this point. So.
Wow.
Oh.
That's not true.
Pull that mic up, Brady. Pull that mic up.
This mic?
Yeah,
Brady-
this week.
Okay.
How much practice do you actually?
So when I first started playing guitar in like middle school, I just I'd play guitar all day. I'd play for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
Or like whenever I could, because I had nothing else to do. I was like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Like since then, like the past couple years, I still practice, but
Yeah.
it's not like I don't have the time to just do it for like hours a day.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I practiced a lot, so.
That's
Yeah.
why he's our lead guitarist. So I probably put in like 5-6 hours total.
Right. Yeah. See, I always wish I had that kind of focus and discipline when I was a kid, because I was like, I started. What was I was in junior high school, I guess, when I started taking lessons, maybe a little younger, and but I was one of those lazy kids who if I wasn't good at it right away, I'd get discouraged and give up on it. It's like, well, I could learn music theory, or I could play video games. And then what ended up happening with me is I'm an okay rhythm player, but then in high school I picked up a bass. And I was like, oh, 2 fewer strings and I don't have to know any chords. I think I found my instrument. And then I've just played bass ever since. So I can play a little bit of guitar, but I didn't have that. What was it, Brady, that, because obviously you were very disciplined at that age. Did you have parents who really encouraged you, or what?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, they've always been like really supportive of me, like doing music and the guitar and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. I just like decided I wanted to play guitar, I guess.
Yeah.
But then, I started playing. I learned some like simple songs, just like 3 chord stuff or whatever. And I was like, all right, this is cool. This is fun. Yeah. And I got good at that. So it was like, I hear all these guitar solos and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, like I want to be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah. So I'd just sit there in my room until I figured it out.
Yeah. And then how long was it until you started? Is this your first band that you've been in, or were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never really did anything before that.
Yeah. And how long from when you started playing until you joined the band?
So I started playing guitar towards like the end of 7th grade, and I joined the band, I want to say around like between 9th and 10th grade.
Okay, yeah.
So
you kind of didn't you have another group in high school for a little bit too, before too?
Well, I like played with my friends a little bit, but I don't think that was before. That was kind of like
during
at the same time.
Overlap.
Yeah.
So I guess I was playing for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years before I joined the band.
Okay. And then it just clicked right away.
Yeah, I was really quiet at that point. Like I wasn't really close with them, so
right.
I was just kind of like the kid that didn't talk to anyone, but like we played guitar. Like I was jamming out with Michael and Jared, and like, this kid's kind of quiet, but like he's really good.
right.
Are you 18 or 19 now?
I'm 18.
18. He's 18. He shreds on guitar like friggin' Eric Clapton.
That's awesome. He's very humble though.
Yeah,
which is good.
That's why we got to talk him up.
That's a good thing though. Humble is good. Okay. Humble is good. Yeah. So when you guys play out, I mean, obviously, you're able to come into a radio show and kind of do an acoustic thing. But do you do that at shows too, where you don't have the full, because you've got a couple other guys who play with you? So does the live configuration kind of change depending on who's available
the venue and whatnot? But most of our shows have been full band setup. We bring our amps and everything. He brings his kit, and we've got everything.
But it must be nice to be able to scale it down if you have to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's nice that we're comfortable with both and kind of can set the vibe.
Oh yeah, totally. Does that ever? I mean, do you ever kind of when you go to play a show, depending on what the crowd is like or whatever, do you ever kind of change what you're going to do or change up the set list or anything?
We do a little bit. And then aside from our originals, like between us all, we have kind of a varied taste. So we know a lot of different cover songs that we'll throw in.
Oh, really? Yeah.
People like country, we'll throw the few country songs out that we know, or if people like, I don't know, alternative rock. We got a little bit of a mix. So
yeah. What kind of covers? What do you guys do for covers? Because I always say, you can kind of tell somebody's influences from what they, what cover songs they know. I mean, what do you guys typically do when you do covers?
We do a lot of like classic rock for sure, and we do a lot of pop songs and pop rock.
Yeah, we got like a little Green Day, Poison, the Beatles. It's a wide variety. Beastie Boys. We throw a Beastie Boys one in sometimes.
Yeah. Very nice. Fun. What do you play from the Beastie Boys?
We've done "Fight for Your Right." That's been our hit.
Yeah.
We had one show. I broke a guitar string and we were having trouble getting it on quick, but we had to keep rolling. And so I just put down the guitar and grabbed the mic, and we were like, "All right, just Brady will shred and we'll keep it beat, and I don't need to play. I'll just rap." And so we did Beastie Boys.
There you go.
Had a good time.
There you go. And did you guys, because growing up together, like were you singing together? I've heard a lot of vocalists say it's not as easy as people necessarily think it is. Not everyone's voices blend and whatnot. But did you guys always, as brothers, was that kind of a natural thing where you were able to sing together and sound really good? Or did you have to work at that at all?
I guess kind of natural. We didn't really sing together a lot when we were younger, though. It was more with starting the band that we decided to like try both of us singing. But people have complimented a lot that our voices blend really well. And it's I don't know that we've we've practiced the songs obviously, but I don't know that we've practiced harmonizing to that extent, or I think it's just the way our genetics are for that one paid off.
I always thought I wasn't ever gonna sing because I thought singing was dumb, but then here I am.
Well, you don't see a lot of singing drummers or singing percussionists.
Yeah, that's true.
How many of the songs do you sing on the new album?
There's a couple that we like sing, like we switch off, like
just like that last one, Reason I Live.
And then I probably sing lead on like 3 or something. I think.
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, we're let's see. We've got Scott Perry joins us in the Facebook live chat. I haven't seen or heard from Scott in a long time. Waltius is asking about instruments. What do you guys play? There's always a gearhead that shows up.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to talk about that? What do you guys like to play?
Sure.
Or what do you have with you and all of that?
Well, I try to play like the cheapest stuff that I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too picky, I guess. This guitar was actually given to me for my birthday a couple years ago.
Oh, very nice.
It's just like a Fender acoustic. It's like a mid-range. It's nothing fancy, but it does the job.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my main acoustic's actually out in Utah. It was too hard to bring it back, so I got my dad's old Ovation here. But it's been through a lot. I actually glued the head back on last Christmas as his Christmas present.
Oh,
so
no kidding.
That was a fix up.
Oh, that's awesome.
It sounds nice.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I got a Fender Strat that I play when we play full band. I love my Strat.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm definitely probably more peculiar with my taste of stuff than them.
He is.
Yeah.
I've always played Pearl drums. Like I've got my Pearl Masters kit, which is like my dream kit. And then I played Zildjian cymbals,
Okay.
Vader drumsticks, DW hardware for the most part. But yeah, that's like, I mean, out in Utah, obviously I have a Tama drum set, or Tama, and that's just because it was cheaper to get than the like Pro Masters kit that's like thousands.
Yeah.
Didn't want to spend that, but I found Evans Hydraulics drum heads, which are awesome. So shout out to them.
Nice. All right. Very good. Yeah, Waltius was asking about, he said, including percussion, please. And he says, instruments are like people. Some of the best are diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. Jenny says, you guys have an invitation to play at the Hop Knot across the street there.
Sweet. We'd love that.
Our sponsor. She says, OMG, I love them, and Trudy does too. Trudy, who's she's the voice that you hear in the ad for the Hop Knot that we run here.
Okay.
Yeah, great family.
Cool.
Great family over there. Let's see. Well, we're you guys want to play another song?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we got for time?
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Sweet.
We're still in the first hour. We can
Awesome.
whatever you guys want to do.
We've got plenty.
Yeah, cool. We'd love to hear it.
Do you want to do Our Last Goodbye?
Yeah.
You want to introduce it?
Yeah, so this song this one's called Our Last Goodbye. Had a lot of positive feedback on this. This one's probably one of my favorites on the album too. I mean, I wrote it a lot about like relationships that don't end up always working out, or you need to like get out of certain relationships sometimes, just like for the best of both people's world. And it's a lot about that. And I think this song is very relatable for a lot of people, which is kind of like what we like to do with our music, is be able to relate to people and let them know that they're experiencing things that are normal. So yeah, this is
it's really cool instrumentally too. On the album, it's pretty acoustic through the first like couple verses and choruses, and then there's a cool build up at the end, and the full band comes crashing in at the end for the final chorus.
Cool,
so you'll hear it a little bit acoustic, but it's pretty cool on the album. So invite y'all to check it out.
Sweet. You can just go. Isn't it enough to remember all that we used to be? Started out as friends, then a kiss. Now it seems like you're forgetting me. I thought we were in love like we said, but I guess I heard it differently.
Losing all I have all at once, leaving me feeling empty. And I'm broken, but I'm still moving on to the things you said when I wrote your first song. Now you've got me finding time to write more songs about you, but love songs aren't quite your type. So keep your head up, isn't this what you wanted? This is our last goodbye this time. I never would have thought after years I'll have fit inside a memory box, put up on a shelf in the dark, far away from all your other thoughts. Turns out all wrong all along, I was listening to my broken heart, ending up alone, almost like nothing changed from the very start. Now it's over, but I'm still holding on to the things you said when I wrote your first song. Now you've got me finding time to write more songs about you, but love songs aren't quite your style. So keep your head up, isn't this what you wanted? This is our last goodbye this time. Now I'm broken, but I'm still holding on to the things you said when I wrote your first song. Now I'm broken, but I'm still holding on to the things you said when I wrote your first song. Now I'm broken, but I'm still moving on. And now you've got me finding time to write more songs about you, but love songs aren't quite your type. They're not your type. So keep your head up, isn't this what you wanted? This is our last goodbye. This is our last goodbye. Finding time to write more songs about you, but love songs aren't quite your type. They're not your type. So keep your head up, isn't this what you wanted? This is our last goodbye this time.
Wow, very nice.
Thanks.
Very nice. 19 miles per hour live here in the studio with us. I'm assuming this is someone who is related. Ron, how do you guys say your last name?
Yacapucci.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I remember being baffled by that before. Is this your uncle?
That is, yeah.
Your uncle. So he messaged me. He says, "Hey Matt, love your show, and I want to give a big shout out to my favorite new band, 19 Miles Per Hour. They have a lot of fans out here in California who can't get enough of their music and love their new album, Yellow Lines. Can you please ask them to play a song off that album titled Heartbreak is Easy?"
Oh, we actually, yeah,
Ooh,
we've
that's
got that one.
our closer. That's our game plan.
Okay, so we'll hold off on that one then.
Yeah.
We'll hold
Thanks,
off
Uncle
on that.
Ron.
Yes, there you go. And he says, "Rock on, Matt, and 19 Miles Per Hour. Thanks and cheers from Ronnie."
Cool. He's been a big support too in
Yeah.
this. He's in the music industry himself out there, and so
Oh.
he's been a big influence too, helping us get started and giving us a lot of resources, a lot of people to reach out to and things like that, and
Yeah.
connecting us networking.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, and that is so important. What does he do in the business?
He plays too, so he's had a band in the past, and he's put out some of his own albums out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
He's got a good sound too. It's been really cool. He's got a couple of really good Christmas songs that we were jamming out to this over break.
For sure.
So
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, wow.
we love his Christmas album.
Is it like solo material, or does he still play in a band, or
both, right?
because we can
Yeah.
we can give that a plug. I mean,
It's is it Ronnie I think is what he goes by in the music industry. So you can find him Ronnie
okay.
I.
Ronnie I, just the letter
Yeah,
I.
letter I.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
very
really
nice.
cool stuff.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I'll have to look that up later too.
Yeah, Ronderosa Motel I think is one of his big albums.
Oh, really?
Did I get the name right? All right. I'm
Oh,
looking at my dad
interesting.
here to confirm. I know he knows the names.
Interesting.
But-
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we are so we're at the top of the hour. So I think what we should do is we'll take our break, and we can play another studio track, and that'll give me a chance to get some more water. And what would you guys like to? We'll play something from the album.
Trying to forget you.
So you want to throw that one on?
Okay, so
This one's a fun track.
okay, cool. So I'll get that loaded up here. Oh, why is it doing this to me? All of a sudden, it's saying it can't play it. Let me try again. If not, I can. Oh, it's not letting me play it. That's okay though. I'll download it real quick, and there's another way I can make that happen. Okay, there we go. This will work instead. Do you guys want to tell us anything about this while I'm just dealing with this minor kerfuffle?
I mean, this song, a lot of what it's about, just kind of in the title.
Okay.
Trying to forget you.
It's another breakup song kind of thing.
Yeah.
Michael's got a lot of stories he writes about. He's the one who's lived
This
it all.
one, we all wrote this. This one's just about just relationships. I mean,
Okay.
This is one we talked a little bit about. This one, there's a cool instrumental break in this one where Matt at the studio kind of had me ad lib over it too, and so it's a cool part to listen to.
This is one of those topics that like fans can never get enough of. So they're always big hits among.
Well, it's a universal thing, you know.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So this is "Trying to Forget You" from the new album Yellow Lines by 19 Miles Per Hour, who are here in the studio with us on the first show of 2020 for Matt Connarton Unleashed here from WMNH. All right, so here it is. Don't go away. More to come.
Sometimes I wonder what you were about. As the feelings inside cause a pain to arise, and you cannot deny all the words that you let leave your mouth. But I never let what you said drag me down, though it drove me insane. Those words coursed through my veins as you tried to explain how it all ended up playing out. You left with my heart. Don't ask me why I never up and just left. It was different for me. I was always hoping for the best we could be, but to you, it was all just pointless.
down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, free dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street. Welcome back, everybody. It's Matt Connarton Unleashed, and we're live from WMNH 95.3 FM in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. Also on Comcast 97 in Manchester. Streaming everywhere at WMNHradio.org and on the Matt Connarton Unleashed Facebook page. It's our first show of the new year. It is January 2nd, 2020. And Michael Martineau is here also at the news desk.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm very impressed by you guys.
Yes, yes. By you guys, he means the gentleman from 19 miles per hour who joined us here in the studio. And yeah, you guys sound phenomenal. We've got Michael and Daniel and Brady. And now, where are these other guys I heard about?
We've got Noah and Ethan are out in Utah, so they go to school with Michael and I.
They should have come in. This
I know,
is the big time, the big interview here. They're missing out.
We'll give a quick plug, quick shout out to Jared Wyatt, who was here last year with us. He was one of the original members of the band, so we had a good time with him too.
Oh,
we miss him.
So is he not in the band anymore? Or?
No, we're still good friends, but not in the band now.
Ooh, what happened? I'm always looking for the dirt. Give me the dirt. What happened?
What happened?
Ooh.
There's not.
If it's not that interesting, make something up.
Yeah, it's not.
We need ratings.
It's not too interesting. It's just.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
we were just.
Jared kissed Michael's girlfriend.
No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. All right, we'll go with that actually.
Ooh.
Tragic fight.
Yes. Well,
No, wait. What was it that Jared said about you last year?
Oh, he said
Jared just had to go to the gynecologist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said I wasn't here last year. and I
That's what
wasn't
he said
here.
about Brady last year.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now. Yes, because I think I had told you. See, sometimes I forget to do this, but I think I remember now telling you guys before the show. I said it's kind of an unofficial tradition around here. If there's members of the band who can't be here, make up something ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then I forgot to remind you of that. But yeah, so that led to Jared's ouster.
Yep.
He had more gynecological appointments or something.
Yeah.
Or he said that about.
He said that about
Oh,
Brady.
he said that about Brady.
But Brady
That's
kicked him
right.
out because he said that.
Right, right. Yes. Well, I understand that. Boy, I'll tell you, those band dynamics. So are you guys? So how is your time split exactly? Because are you from here, but you go to school out there?
Yeah, we're born and raised in New Hampshire, so
Okay.
we're from here, but we're going to school in Utah. So we're there probably more of the year than we're here now, being at school
But
full time.
the music scene in Utah is like so like fun. Just,
Yeah, there's
it's
a really
lot
big
different.
music scene, and because we're in a big college community there too,
Okay.
and so it's like one of the big entertainment things that everyone goes to is live entertainment.
Okay.
So we found a lot of opportunities with the Battle of the Bands that we mentioned earlier, and that was a big deal. We were the first one we were in. We had just met the other two members of the band like 2 weeks prior, and we were like, let's just send it and get in the Battle of the Bands and do it. We ended up winning that one, and we were like, holy cow, this is sweet. Let's keep rolling.
Yeah,
So we did another one at a really popular venue out there called the Velour. Actually, it's where Imagine Dragons got their starts there. They won the Battle of the Bands there before they were big.
And Neon Trees.
And Neon Trees too. And the Aces, if anyone's heard of the Aces, they're kind of up and coming, but they won it a couple years back and have been doing really well. So it was cool to even be able to participate in that one. We got chosen out of like 60 bands to be one of 20 to play in it.
Oh wow,
So it was an exciting opportunity.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Where in Utah?
That was in Provo.
Okay.
Yeah, Provo, Utah.
Is so it's a big scene in Provo?
Yeah, that's where the college is, and there's two colleges there actually. So there's like a lot of university students always around and looking for things to do.
Yeah. So is it it's very supportive of your original music?
Yeah. Very
Okay.
supportive. Yeah, we
Especially.
weren't even allowed to play any covers at the Battle of the Bands, so it was like very much like trying to get everyone to play their own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great turnouts too for like all of our shows so far.
Yeah, we had at that Battle of the Bands, we had about 110 people come out of 300 total that were there. 110 came for us. So
Oh
it was pretty
wow.
cool.
Oh no kidding.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then
so shout out to all our fans. Thank you guys.
It was cool because we were told actually by one of the owners of the Velour that we had one of the largest like turnouts of the week.
Yeah.
Just like for our band like specifically. And then we later found out that Battle of the Bands, it's like a week-long thing.
Yeah.
We found out that this like week of Battle of the Bands actually had like the largest turnout like of ever for all the Battle
No
of the Bands.
kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
We were
Wow.
just like, yeah, we contributed. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's awesome. Jenny's here. I think she's here to drag you to the Hop Knot. You're not taking
Hello, Jenny.
you're not taking them away yet.
No, I'm not taking
I'm just kidding. No, that's cool too. That I'll tell you what. Just to find a Battle of the Bands that's like legit too is probably a nice thing, because a lot of them, I don't know. I mean, and it may be different there, but like the music scene here, and maybe it's changed, but when I was really active playing in bands, like a lot of those Battle of the Bands would be like kind of like rigged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was a place here in Manchester called the Bomb Shelter. I don't know if you guys ever, I mean, it's been closed for a long time,
Okay.
so you might not have heard of it, but like a couple of different bands that I was in would play there, and a lot of the like Manchester area bands would play there. And there was this Battle of the Bands being put on there, and there was this one band who we found out was being managed by the guy, and if I said his name, some people would know him, but I won't say his name. But the guy who was running the Battle of the Bands was managing one of the bands in the Battle of the Bands. Because he was like the talent booker for the Bomb Shelter. Yeah, yeah. And then it became like this open, like people were openly discussing it, like musicians in the scene, about how, the fix was in and everybody knew it. It was so weird. And then, so the owner, I'll say his name. He's a good guy. This guy, Serge. I don't know where he is now. Serge, who was the owner of the place, he ended up canceling the whole thing when he found out that, it was rigged, because he felt that reflected poorly on him and the venue. So he ended up canceling it. So then there was no Battle of the Bands, but it was such a weird thing. But no, I mean, it sounds like you're in a really good scene there.
Yeah, it's really
it's
nice.
cool.
Very supportive of up and coming artists. So
Yeah,
it's really nice.
yeah. Well, that's important too, because a lot of places, there's a lot of bars where, they only want cover bands,
Right.
but then you've also got places too where, they specifically don't want cover bands because, then they have to pay ASCAP and BMI and, and dealing with all of that. But I suppose because you're in such a college area, that has a lot to do with the support for original music, because young people tend to want to hear new stuff.
Yeah.
Which is great. I mean, are there a lot of different? Is it a few venues that are good, or are there a lot of venues in that area? A lot of different places to play?
There's a decent amount. We're still kind of discovering what's available, but we've got one right in the college itself that we did the first Battle of the Bands at, and then the other one is just downtown, not too far from us.
Yeah.
Those are some of the bigger ones, but there's a lot that we're still trying to find out what's there and get booked.
Yeah. Have you guys done any? Have you done any college shows like outside of there? Because I can imagine you guys on the college circuit doing really well.
We actually, I don't think we have.
I don't think we have yet, but
yeah,
hopefully we're trying to see what's available this summer, like out here, if there's any colleges doing summer bashes or anything, because we'll be home all summer.
Yeah.
So.
Well, plus too, I mean, it can be pretty lucrative, the college circuit, because these, a lot of these colleges, they have these student talent buyers who, I just know this from my own experience in the business. They don't know how much things cost necessarily, so they'll pay a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And of course, if the opportunity's there, you gotta take it. So, a lot of bands try specifically to get those college shows because it's lucrative, and you've got a guaranteed contract,
right.
and but I can imagine you guys doing really well at colleges.
They're a good audience for sure. The Utah crowd that we've had, at least for college community.
Kids,
yeah. No, that's fantastic. Do you have bands in that area that you play with a lot, that you share a lot of shows with, or?
We've had a couple bands that were at both the things that we were at now. So we've started to make connections with them and network, and
we've got a gig coming up in Salt Lake City at Barbary Coast Salon or Saloon or something.
Yeah.
Saloon.
Salon.
Not Salon. But we're sharing it with one of the bands that we met at one of our other gigs at the Wall. Their name's Brother Gabriel. They're really good too.
Okay.
But yeah, we're making a bunch of different connections out there.
Yeah, we really like the Battle of the Bands because it's a competition, but I feel like it's a very friendly competition. All the bands want to just get to know each other and hang out and network, and immediately we connected with all of them, and we're like, all right, let's book some things together from here on out. And
that's great.
Team gigs.
That's great. Really positive. Do you get out of that area much? I mean, are there other? I don't know what else is are there other places near Provo where there's a lot of venues? Or
Provo's kind of the center of the major venues, especially for the college community. But Salt Lake has some good options, so it's obviously a big city. Yeah. So we're trying to see what we can find down there too while we're at school.
Because is that the biggest city in Utah? Salt Lake City?
I think so. Yeah, I know.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So I'd imagine there's a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outstanding. So, so you guys basically you come home on college break. So you're on a break now.
Yeah.
Because you go to the same school, right?
Right.
Yeah, we do.
Do all three of you, or is that how you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Brady is considering applying to one of the schools nearby.
I forgot how you. Because you're how old are you?
I'm 18.
Yeah, I forgot you're only 18.
Yeah, I'm a freshman in college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to NHTI now?
NHTI this semester. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go Lynx.
Yeah. So you're not gonna get on a plane with these guys and then go play some shows? Or?
Not right now. No. But, next fall potentially. Yeah.
Yeah. So while they're in Utah and you're here, do you do anything else musically? Do you have other projects or?
Not really. No. I mean, I have a couple friends that play and stuff, and there's some friends from high school that I played with, just at school events and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just jam around with them, or me and one of my friends did an open mic at Plymouth State. So
okay.
Yeah, I went to school there this past semester.
Oh, very nice.
But no, I really haven't been doing a whole lot since they've been in Utah, so it's been kind of boring.
We're trying our hardest to convince him to come out to
Yeah.
Utah.
Right.
There's a college right next door to the college that we go to that we have some friends at too. That
our bassist goes to that.
Yeah. That we think he'd like. It's also all the colleges in Utah are really cheap too.
So really? Is that
motivation?
Motivation.
Yeah, that's my main motivation.
Oh.
But no, yeah, I'm strongly considering that.
Yeah, cool.
It sounds really cool out there. So.
But cheap as in in-state tuition or just cheap?
Honestly, both. But we had
a lot better.
Yeah, in-state is a lot better. But we had a friend from here who goes to college at UVU, which is the college right next to ours.
Yeah.
And he just stayed there for a month or a month or two or something before college started, and then he got into in-state tuition because he was a resident.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that quick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know most states they have it's got to be at least a year, I think.
Oh yeah.
But that's pretty good. And so legit, he didn't forge any documents or anything.
No, it was just it was legit.
Wow. Good for him. Good for him. Do you guys want to? I know we have something we're saving for the end, but do you have something else that you wanted to play live in the meantime? Because I think we'd all love to hear more.
Totally.
Brian Mackey, by the way, in the Facebook live chat says these young men are amazing. So
cool. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But let's hear something.
All right, this one's called The Breakdown. I actually we wrote this really quick, and it's definitely a different vibe from our other music, but it's very very bluesy and kind of it's just a fun one. It's only 2 minutes long or something too, but so we just put it at the end of the album as kind of a
cool
little goodbye track. I don't
know. little fun fact about
track.
the recording of this, when we had my dad and all of us were just snapping during it, and we had our Matt at the studio too came in and did some doo-wops with us that you'll hear, but
oh wow,
we had pretty much everyone in the studio involved in some way in this one, even though it's a very simple track, so it was fun.
Nice.
Ready?
These days I've been lying wide awake, yeah. And these days I've been learning what a heart I've been tossing and turning, but my heart keeps burning for you. You can throw me outside, tell me find my own route, but I swear I won't learn how to love anyone like you. I tell you, don't walk away, but you tell me I should turn and walk away, but I don't. And I watch you go be with whoever he is this week. You can tell me I'm wrong, that you only got down. If you're hearing this sound, promise me that you won't sing along. This is how it's always been. You fall in love just to do it all again, but not me. Spending all of my days finding new ways to get to you. You can think what you want about me in this song, but I want you to think about all that you put me through. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. We're here with the guys from 19 miles per hour. Do you guys all? We might have talked about this. I forget. Do you guys all write together, or who writes the
kind
tunes?
Of a mix. It's definitely a mix. We all like write different parts of different songs or whatever.
Yeah, there's some that Michael's written the majority for, some that I've written the majority for, some Brady's written the majority for, some that we've all collabed on. But yeah, in some way we all touch each song a little bit.
Yeah,
but
listen to Brady being all humble over here. He's like,
I feel like I don't write like a lot. Like I'll come up with like a cool idea or something like that.
Yeah, but you're the one that comes.
Brady
up,
writes
you're
some
the one
sick
with the brains
instrumental
behind
stuff.
all the instruments.
Well, I like the riffs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Michael's a lyrical genius, though. He's got some cool thoughts he puts down.
Yeah. When did you start writing songs, Michael?
Probably like my junior or probably senior year.
Yeah.
My senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like writing lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
But you also write.
Yeah.
Daniel?
I think the first song I wrote was called "Beautiful Blue-Eyed Girl." There's a girl I liked at the time. It was like probably like 6th grade. This is a long time ago.
Oh, so you
played this song.
You got to jump
I don't
on
know
him.
If my family even knows this.
Oh, really?
But that was like the first song I wrote.
That was until you realized he copied Brown Eyed Girl.
No, not at all.
Oops. Wow.
Yeah, but then I started really writing probably around high school, 9th grade, 10th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when did you guys start writing together?
Probably midway through high school or so.
Yeah. Maybe like honestly, I feel like me and Brady started like after you were like gone already.
Oh yeah, because you were on your mission.
Yeah, and we started writing like "Reason
true.
I Live," right, or something.
Like,
like who we were and stuff.
Yeah.
So
there's more of these two, and then I hopped in.
Okay. So was that the band already started when you went on your mission, and then
we had started before, kind of unofficially, just like jamming together, and we'd played at a few gigs, but didn't really have like a name or official band per se.
Yeah.
And then they started doing some more official stuff after I was gone, and then I hopped back in when I came back. Brought the life to it.
Yeah. Did it was it hard to be away from that?
A little bit. I didn't really know it was a thing until I was gone, so it wasn't like I knew I would be missing out on it, because it kind of came to be while I was gone.
I never even had met Danny too.
Yeah, we actually hadn't met before.
Oh, no
before
kidding.
I got home.
Oh wow. Oh,
I was like, all right, who's this kid?
Oh, that's
pretty
funny.
good on guitar.
Oh, that's wild. How long were you gone for?
2 years.
2 years.
Did a 2-year mission for our church.
Wow. Where'd you go?
I went to Canada, just north of Maine, so like the eastern part of Canada.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. What were you doing? What did you do for
It was a mix of like service and just like helping people out with various projects, but also like teaching people about Jesus Christ and God, and kind of trying to spread good in general.
Yeah,
is what the role of it was.
2 years, is that standard?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's all by choice. It's something we volunteer and desire to do, but it's 2 years.
I never knew it was for that long.
Yeah.
Because I've talked to other people who've done that, but I didn't know it was for 2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Through different churches, some have different things that they also call missions, but are different time frames. And
so okay.
Our church is a 2-year mission.
No
that
kidding.
We volunteer for. Yeah.
Wow.
Really cool though.
Yeah. Was it hard being away for 2 years?
Yeah, it was tough. But after a while, you kind of throw yourself into what you're doing and just kind of get lost in the work, and it makes it easier.
Yeah. But is it like 2 years of like? Would you come home sometimes, or were you there
2
for?
Years.
You're there for a solid 2, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was a little tough.
Yeah, because it's not like when you go away to college,
Right.
at least you can
Still
come
can come
home.
back.
But when you're there for wow,
Yeah.
no kidding. Good for you, man.
It was awesome, though.
Good for you.
We have one of the songs in this album I kind of wrote with my mission in mind, too, actually. It's Where I Want to Be.
Yeah.
Just thinking about how you see people change their lives, and that kind of influenced me a lot, just seeing how people could come from such bad circumstances and completely turn around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Were you able to, while you were there, were you able to still do anything musically, or were you too busy? Or
yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't bring a guitar with me, but I had opportunities where I'd find one and play a little bit, and did a little jamming here and there.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
Did you write much while you were there?
I didn't really write much while I was out there, but it left me with a lot of ideas, a lot of memories and experiences that have helped influence me since.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you guys need to tour Canada, you kind of know the lay
I've
of
got
the
the
land
hookups out there
right.
now.
Right.
We've got a lot of solid fans out there, actually, that know me from the mission. So
no
it's
kidding.
Really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Lots of friends.
Yeah. Very good. Good for you. Good for you. Are you guys are you playing any shows here?
We aren't.
Set up any.
Yeah, we head back to school actually the end of this week, so we don't have any soon. But hopefully over the summer we're looking at venues around here and seeing who's got time and who we can play with.
Right. Yeah, because there's plenty of places, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
What kind of places have you played in the past around here?
We've played at a lot of bars and pubs, but we also played last summer actually at the Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion up in Guilford.
Oh, nice.
So we got to play there. We were on the second stage. There's the Magic Hat stage there, so it's kind of the opening act.
Yeah.
But that was a really cool experience.
For what show?
It was Why Don't We? They're kind of a newer boy band. We didn't honestly know who they were before we played there.
Right.
But it was still nonetheless a good opportunity. It was fun. So it was really cool. I had a lot of young crowd there for that show, but
Which is good in our case, I mean.
Yeah, I guess it was good.
We had a couple fans from that one though.
Yeah,
actually.
we had people come up to us, ask to take pictures with us and stuff.
It was really cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Why Don't We was the headliner?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
They're kind of like
interesting.
I guess like One Direction, but like not. They're getting their start still. They don't have as big of a following, but they were pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah, I mean they must have had enough of a following to be able to headline.
Right.
There.
Yeah.
To headline an arena-sized venue. That's That's good. Did you guys get to watch them? Did you?
Yeah, we actually. So we worked at the venue over the past summer, so it helped us. We had a lot of friends there and a lot of support from everyone who works there too. So it was great to be able to play there. But we got to see a lot of cool shows too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's great. Did all three of you work there? Or?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh cool.
Yeah, we got to play in the parking lots for every show. That was our job
Oh,
while we
really?
were working there.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
nice.
and then we had this. Why don't we? We got to actually play in the venue, but we normally would go through the lots and play for the tailgaters. People there would know us as Band on the Run. So if anyone's listening, we're the Band on the Run.
Oh,
from
no
the
kidding.
Pavilion.
Oh wow. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Did you just do that one summer? Was that just for?
That was Brady's first summer,
Yeah, it
right?
was my
But we'd
first
done
year.
it a few
Okay.
It
years.
was definitely more legit this past summer.
Yeah, this was more official.
Yeah.
I've worked there since 2014. I love it there. So big shout out to everyone there. It's a great venue.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's been really cool. Learned a lot working there.
They've expanded, right? Didn't they put in more seating?
Yeah, they're getting bigger every year. This past summer was their biggest summer yet, I think. They had like 46 shows or something crazy.
That was crazy.
It was a packed summer, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
But did they add more? Did they add more actual seating to the venue?
I don't know how recently, but I know I believe the capacity is like 9K right now. 9,000.
Okay, it's definitely increased.
Yeah,
yeah. Because I used to. This was oh my God, this was almost 20 years ago now. But I interned for someone named Joe Fletcher, who now works on the West Coast, but he used to do a lot of shows. He was a promoter, and he did. I think he was doing all the shows at there at that time, back when it was just called Meadowbrook Farm. Yeah. And but I think back then the capacity was only like 5,000.
Okay.
But I remember there was a lot of discussion about they were going to be expanding the capacity and adding more seating. And I haven't been there for a long time. But no, that's so 46 shows in one
I think it was somewhere in the 40s for sure.
That's busy.
It might have been like 40.
Might have been 42.
Good for
a lot either way. Yeah,
good for them. Yeah, the last show I saw there. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think was it would have been 2014. I saw Kiss there.
Oh, nice.
They're my favorite band. But it was cool seeing them there because, like, it was like a last minute kind of thing. They were doing a tour trek through Canada, and so they added. It was like the end of that, but they added the show in Guilford.
Oh, cool.
And it was just because it's like a smaller stage than what you would normally see them on.
Right.
So to see them on a smaller stage was just kind of cool.
A little more intimate.
Yeah. It was
sick.
Yeah, it was different. So, but it was cool to see them there. So do you have shows lined up for when you get back to Utah without him unless you kidnap him?
Yeah, we want to get him out there.
Yeah,
we should just kidnap him.
There you go. Yeah.
We've got the one Michael mentioned though at is it Barbary Saloon?
Yeah,
Barbary
we've got
Coast?
that one down in Salt Lake, and then we
got a really cool one.
Yeah, we're in an all-star battle of the bands, which is like a bunch of the winners from past years at the place that we won this year.
Okay.
So we're going to be playing with like some of the other guys who won there in the past few years.
Yeah, that's end of January. I think it's the 23rd is when we go on.
And then I think there's like a little one that we're doing in the middle of our college. It's kind of just like a little like promo for the battle of the bands that's coming up.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing that
mini gig. Yeah.
A little like 15-minute set.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now, for the new album, Yellow Lines, are there physical copies available? Are you selling them at shows, or is it
yeah, we sell them at shows. They're also online at 19milesperhour.com. Really easy to remember, so you can get them on there, as well as we got sweet T-shirts if you like them.
Yeah. No, Jenny can vouch for this too. I'm not just saying it. I do wear this
sweet
on a regular basis. The 19 miles per hour shirt. Anyway, you're just jealous that you don't have one. But So, no, it's interesting that because there's a misconception out there amongst a lot of people that nobody buys CDs anymore. But people still want the liner notes and the pictures and
we've been selling every gig that we've brought the CDs to. We've sold at least a few.
Yeah,
so it's been cool, and shirts too.
Yeah, that's excellent. And any plans to do a vinyl pressing, or
I thought it would be cool to have at least a few on hand, but it'd be expensive too. We'll have to look at it.
No, I know that's the issue. I hear that from a lot of people too. They'll say, "Yeah, we thought about doing vinyl, and then we looked into how much it would cost." Yikes.
But we have an Instagram too and a Facebook page that we keep updated on all our shows and where merch is available. So 19 miles per hour on Instagram or Facebook.
Normally it comes up pretty fast.
Yeah, it should come up first if you search that.
That's
the convenience of the name.
Exactly. Do you guys do all of that yourself? All the online stuff?
Yeah.
I'm looking to major in marketing at school, so it's been helpful in promoting all this stuff too. But
yeah, excellent. No, and the fact that you're doing it all DIY is great,
Yeah,
because
it's a lot of learning, so it's cool.
Yeah,
it's helpful.
But it's all online. It's all a very professional presentation, which is really important.
Yeah.
And because a lot of I've interviewed a lot of musicians, a lot of bands, and a lot of people who don't get that part.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's great that you're on top of that and you're doing it yourselves, so you don't have to worry. I mean, you don't have to depend on anyone to do it for you, which is great.
Yeah.
Plus you've got your Uncle Ronnie to give you all kinds of advice. And,
He's
been really helpful. He's given us a lot of resources.
No, that's amazing. Are there any, by the way, speaking of vinyl, so in Provo, is there like a cool vinyl store there, or?
There's definitely like, I know within like a 15-minute radius of where we live in Provo, there's like at least 5 music stores.
Yeah.
No kidding. Yeah. That's great. Like cool music stores, or like
there's
corporate.
A lot. There's like
ones.
Yeah, there's like Guitar Center too, but like
secondhand stores too. They've got a lot of interesting stuff on hand.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Do you guys want to? Let's see. Well, we've got a little bit of time left. How would you feel about? Do you want to do another acoustic one, and then we'll and then in a few minutes we can wrap up with that other one we're waiting for the closer?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because
I'd love to hear. We've got a little bit of time left, but I know we'd all love to hear another acoustic song.
Yeah. Do you want to do? We got Where I Want to Be or Who We Were.
Whatever. It's up to you guys. You choose.
Let's do Where I Want to Be. This is the one I mentioned earlier too. I kind of wrote it with my mission in mind, just about how people can change, and kind of seeing, where you're at isn't necessarily where you'll end up. You can always find new hope, start over.
Yeah, cool.
Talks about the new year too, so it's good timing for
perfect.
it. Starting fresh.
Perfect.
Set those resolutions. Good luck.
All right.
Cool.
All the things that once seemed blurry have suddenly become clear. The past is gone, only the future's in my view. A brand new dawn for the lives of me and you. I just want you to see what a change God's made in me. I've thrown out my old ways, and now at last I can feel free. Yeah, I had lost my path, but with God's hand to help guide me, I'm finally where I wanna be. Sometimes I can't help but think of all the mistakes that I've made, all the pain that came, but now I won't go back again. I will create my own future. Yeah, this is my solemn vow. Just take my hand. We don't have to walk this road alone. You don't believe me, but that's why I'm trying to make it known. And I just want you to see what a change God's made in me. Change God's made in me. I've thrown out my old ways, and now at last I can feel free. I can feel free. Yeah, I had lost my path, but with God's hand to help guide me, I'm finally where I wanna be. Surrounded by darkness, in a world of endless night. There's only one way out, and it's by looking to the light. And I just want you to see what a change God has made in me. I've thrown out my old ways, and now at last I can feel free. Yeah, I just want you to see what a change God's made in me. Change God's made in me. I've thrown out my old ways, and now at last I can feel free. I can feel free. Yeah, I had lost my path, but with God's hand to help guide me, I'm finally where I wanna be. Oh, oh, oh. I'm finally where I wanna be. Oh, oh, oh.
Very nice, very nice. 19 miles per hour here with us in the studio today on Matt Connarton Unleashed, the first show of the new year. Hey, are there any videos online of you guys playing live?
Yeah, there should be.
I don't know if I've uploaded.
Let's see.
Yet.
We've got some on our Instagram for sure. Some highlight reels and a couple clips from some of our shows.
Yeah.
And we have some from our Battle of the Bands that we were working on uploading soon. So if you follow us on Instagram, those will be up soon.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
cool.
on YouTube too. We'll put them up there.
Some professional photography.
Yeah, some videography done.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
very
we
good.
got some solid videos. Our guitarist did a sweet crowd surf at the end, so that's on there too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Our guitarist out in Utah, Ethan.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you just got to get your other.
We got to get
guitar
Brady to
player
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they
yeah.
can
We want to see
duel.
some crowd surfing.
We want some
right.
dueling guitar solos.
There you go. There you go. Why not? Yeah. So, in the few minutes we have left, let's make sure that everyone knows where to find you guys online and anything else and about the new album and whatnot that we didn't talk about.
Yeah, so we're on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. You just look up 19 miles per hour, and it's normally like the first thing that comes up. We have a website. It's just 19milesperhour.com, which if you find that, it's got like links to everything, music, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff's on there. It also has our schedule for our gigs that are coming up and different events that we have. Trying to think, so our new album Yellow Lines that we just recorded at Revelry Studios, give them another shout out. That can be found on Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, like just about anything that you stream music on, buy music on.
I know Spotify works this way. I think Apple's similar, but if you follow us on Spotify, you'll get notified anytime we like put something new out too. And so we're hoping to keep putting out music. So go ahead and do that if you like us.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, Spotify, Facebook, all that stuff helps us.
We'll post about any gigs we get over the summer around this area too. So Instagram and Facebook are the best way to stay in the loop on that, probably.
Yeah. Awesome. Just got an email through the station site from Savannah who says, Brady, you are the best.
Well, thank you, Savannah.
Wow.
Yeah, Brady.
And I have another.
Appreciate it.
Oh, and Mandy Franson said, hello, 19 miles per hour is the best.
Thank you, Mandy.
Very nice.
She's a
very
good
nice.
friend.
Well, thank you guys for coming in. This has been
thanks for having us.
wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
And I love your music, and it's great to have you play live. I remember we did that before, but I think it was only a couple songs. So to hear all this stuff acoustic is really cool.
Yeah, it's been really fun for us.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
And the album is great. We'll begin to wrap up in a moment. These guys are gonna play one more song for us. But Michael Martineau, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
The best newsman in the business. That's why he sits at the news desk. Michael Martineau, who apparently got a. Do you want to mention again what happened to you on New Year's Eve?
No, I'm all set.
Okay, all right.
Let the guys play.
He's very shy. He doesn't. He's a. Look, I'm just gonna say it. He's a bit of a ladies' man, but he's very humble about it. Right?
Right.
Yes, he's blushing. Okay, so I'll just remind everybody too. Coming up next at 6 p.m., of course, is the weekly Dion, the first show of the new year with Ben Dion and Daryl Dion. So that's coming up at 6 p.m. right here on WMNH. And if you missed any part of this program, this will be up in probably a little bit after 7 at WMNHradio.org, and I'll make sure to tag you guys when I share it out, of course. So for those who missed some of it, or if you just want to be able to listen to it again, it will be there and available for you as we do archive all the shows there at WMNHradio.org, all the shows here that air on the station. And thank you to everybody. And guys, again, this has been wonderful. And before we wrap up, let's play one more. We'll do one more song to play us out. What are you guys gonna do?
So this one's called "Heartbreak Is Easy."
And this was a request we should mention.
Yes.
Our uncle Ron. This is a request for him.
This one's definitely like been super popular amongst everyone. Like this is probably the favorite of the album, I would say.
Yeah, and again, we're obviously playing acoustic here, but this one's got full band on the album. So if you like it acoustic, you might like it even more with the full band.
For sure.
All right, wonderful.
All right. Yeah.
Feels like I'm fighting for something that isn't worth saving. Feels like I'm trying to grab hold of something already gone. You're thinking of all the bad times, but forgetting the good ones. Think back to where we first met, but you'd already moved on. 1, 2, 3. Trying to rewind to the days you left me alone. Taking back the time that I spent giving you the world. Take a look inside, try and find where it all went wrong. Well, honey, I'm gone. Honey, I'm gone. Honey, I'm gone. Turns out I never was into all the trouble you gave me. All the trouble you gave me. But all you're giving me now is a good excuse for a song. I bet you thought I would hate it when you said it was over. When you said it was over. But I feel happy and I haven't felt that in so long. Trying to rewind to the days you left me alone. Taking back the time that I spent giving you the world. Take a look inside, try and find where it all went wrong. Well, honey, I'm gone. Honey, I'm gone. Honey, I'm gone. Feels like I'm fighting for something that isn't worth saving. It's like I'm trying to grab hold of something already gone. 1, 2, 3. Trying to rewind to the days you left me alone. Taking back the time that I spent giving you the world. Take a look inside, try and find where it all went wrong. Well, honey, I'm gone. Honey, I'm gone. Honey, I'm gone. Trying to rewind to the days you left me alone. Taking